Hey, hey. Getting good grades. BTS all day. Come on. New year, new gear. New you, we going back to school. Come on. New year, new gear. New you, come on. I'm going BTS. Last night before school, I find it hard to rest. But I know one thing, no, I'm about to be fresh. Fresh gear, fresh mindset. I'm the best.
Welcome back, Sonora Raiders. We hope you're as excited to start the school year as we are. Everything we do here at Sonora is built around our mission statement. We are a diverse community dedicated to the academic, personal, and social growth of all students. We want you to become a lifelong learner and contributing member of society. This presentation will review a few things from the Student Handbook. Attendance, behavior expectations, dress code, academic honesty, and academic supports. On page 19 of the Student Handbook, you will find the bell schedules. There are 20 late start dates for the entire school year. Please reference the special days calendar on our Sonora website under Students and Parents. Attendance is an integral part of being successful in school. For the best chance of success, students should be in attendance at least 97% of the time. That means missing 5 or fewer days. Missing 10% or more of school days can result in a much more difficult time in school and graduation. Students who feel connected to their school are more likely to have better academic achievement, including higher grades and test scores, better school attendance, and stay at school longer. How are you going to get connected to Sonora High School? Are you in one of our pathways? Do you play a sport? For more information, please see our school website. Another great way to get involved is to attend our school events, like dances and sporting events, and join a club. Listen to our daily announcements for more information, including our upcoming club rush. If you need to be absent, there are a few important things to keep in mind. Absences must be cleared within 3 days. Otherwise, they become an unexcused absence. It is also extremely important to be on time to each class. Please arrive to school at least 15 minutes before school starts. Tardies and unexcused absences will lead to detention and Saturday school. If you do need to arrive late or leave early, you must check in or check out of the attendance office. If you leave campus without checking out at the attendance office, the absence will not be cleared. Check your attendance daily on Aries. It is your responsibility. If there is a mistake, please make sure to talk to your teacher as soon as possible. You can find all the attendance procedures on the Attendance Procedures page under Students and Parents on our Sonora website. There are several ways for a parent to report an absence. A parent can call the school directly, leave a message on the 24-hour line, or use the Google form. The Google form can be found on the home page of the Sonora website. If you will be arriving late or leaving early, a parent must call the school directly. All information is verified. Next week, you will receive a letter, as well as a magnet and the business card shown here. Please reference pages 24 and 25 for the student behavior expectations. Here are a few to keep in mind. Please treat all staff and students with respect. Report any threats or harassment. All students are expected to wear their ID card on a lanyard around their neck at all times. If you missed orientation, makeup pictures are on August 25th. Students must have permission and a pass to leave the classroom. Students cannot purchase items from the vending machine during class time, and students are not allowed on the field areas or baseball dugouts without adult supervision. Any acts of violence, intimidation, or harassment will not be tolerated. Please reference pages 24 through 26 on all information regarding bullying and harassment. A few bullying and harassment examples include verbal, physical, or written abuse or aggression, unwelcome sexual advances, requests for sexual favors, or other conducts of a sexual nature, use of electronics, including internet, social media sites, and cell phones to intimidate or threaten another student, posting or sharing false or defamatory information, spreading hurtful or demeaning material created by another person, participating in hazing activities that subject a person to physical or mental brutality. Allegations of bullying and harassment are investigated. Please report them to an administrator ASAP. Last year, the students throughout the school district asked us to look at and modify the dress code policy from the 1970s. We listened. Along with the district office staff, we had students, parents, and teachers review, modify, and now adopt a new dress code policy, AR 5650. The purpose of the dress code is to ensure that all students are treated equitably without regard to gender, gender identification, sexual orientation, race, ethnicity, body type, size, religion, and personal style. Along with our mission statement, our job is to prepare our students for the workplace and college career. In a work setting, there is a dress code and a proper attire. So is there in the high school setting. Clothing worn by students will be opaque and appropriately cover the student's body. Students' clothing must cover undergarments or where undergarments typically would be. Clothing must cover all areas of the midriffs when arms are down. Minimal exposure of the belly button is permitted when raising arms or moving. Clothing must not expose cleavage, buttocks, or genitals. Clothing must not have holes or transparent fabric that exposes undergarments or skin that otherwise should not be exposed. Do you like wearing hats? Do you want to wear a hat with a logo? Then it must be a Sonora hat. Students' face must always be visible to staff. Hats or headwear may not interfere with the sight of any student or staff. And during class instruction, a teacher may direct a student to remove their hat before entering the class or while in the classroom. All clothing and accessories, including hats and backpacks, are prohibited from advocating violence or referencing criminal activity. This includes the use of drugs or alcohol, pornography, hate speech, or any words or images that advocate a hostile or intimidating environment. This slide sums up the last 3 slides on dress code. Wear a Sonora hat. Clothing must completely cover the portion of the body shown in the image. The front and back of your clothing must be connected with shoulder straps. Undergarments must not be visible, and no clothing that has inappropriate or offensive images or wording can be worn. It's really simple to make sure you're dressed appropriately. Ask yourself, am I going to get in trouble for wearing this? If the answer is yes, don't wear it. If you are worried that you might get in trouble, then don't wear it. If you have to walk the other direction when you see an administrator or a campus supervisor, then you shouldn't be wearing it. If you have to put a sweatshirt on because you think you might get in trouble, then you should not be wearing it. There is a consequence for violating the dress code. Please make sure you know it, and let's work together to have a positive, safe year. Get your Sonora gear August 26. The next several slides will discuss academic honesty. Please reference pages 30 to 32 in the student handbook for all information. Academic honesty requires that you take responsibility for producing your own work that is reflective of your best effort. Academic dishonesty is evidenced by cheating, plagiarism, or fabrication. Take a moment to read through the definition of cheating on this slide. What is plagiarism? Take a minute to read the definition. Take a minute to read the definition of fabrication. I hope the last 4 slides have given you a clear picture of what academic dishonesty is. Do your own work. There are lots of consequences for academic dishonesty. They include a 0 on the assignment or assessment, being recorded on your discipline record, being dropped from NHS and CSF, detention, Saturday school, and suspension, and being reported to your college. If you need help with citations, footnotes, or how to paraphrase, please see your English teacher or come to the Writing Center. It's not worth plagiarizing or fabricating or cheating. Do your own work. There are lots of academic supports at Sonora High School. They include Rate a Revolution, Math Tutoring, Writing Center, Academic Saturday School, and Tutor.com. Get help as soon as you need it. Talk to your teachers and come see Mrs. Jackson in the office. For more information about academic supports, please reference the tutoring page on our Sonora website. We have come to the end of our presentation. I hope you found it to be very informational. To reference the entire student handbook, please see our Sonora High School website under Students and Parents. On behalf of all the staff here at Sonora, we hope you have a great year. We are all here for you.